Hey class, in this video we're going to talk about collections versus a collection set. So I'm in the Lightroom library module right now looking at all of my images. If I wanted to create a collection which is a subset of images, I can click on, let's say I'm going to click on these set of images here. I'm going to click on the first one. I'm going to hold the shift key and then click on the last one of that row. I can create a collection of these images, which is a subset. They're not virtual copies or duplicates. They're just pointers to the actual original files. It's like a shortcut to these images. So I will scroll down on the left side to the collections area and I will click on the plus sign and I'm going to select collection. Now it's going to ask me what name I'd like to give it, and I'm going to say test collection. And I'm going to leave this checkbox to say include selected photos. That means those photos that I just selected will be part of this collection. Okay. I'm going to leave this unchecked for now. We'll get to that in a second. And that's the only checkbox I'm going to check. I'm going to hit create. And on the left side, I now have this collection called a test collection with 4 images that were highlighted to begin with, and then I created the collection and checked that box, and it now placed all of those 4 images in this collection. Now, there's something called a collection set. The difference between a collection set is that a collection set will contain collections and a collection will contain images. So if you look at on my screen here, I have a collection set called A01, and if I were to expand that, under the A01 collection set I have architecture, landscape, portraits, still life, street, etc. So those are actual collections under the collection set. If I look at the collection that I just created called test collections, you'll notice that the icon is represented by like a rectangle with a couple rectangles. That signifies that these are collections, right? So this file cabinet drawer that looks like that appears to be that is a collection set. So once again, a collection set contains collections, and a collection will contain images. So if I wanted to create a collection set, I can go in to the collections area, click on the plus, select collection set, and then now I can give it a name. I'm going to give it just test collection set. I'm going to hit create. Now here I have a test collection set, but there's nothing in there right now. Okay. One option for me to put something in there, which would be a collection, I can actually click and drag an existing collection and drop it into the collection set, and now I have that test collection of 4 that I created earlier that is now in the collection set. Okay, and I can click and drag other collections. Even though these are empty right now, I can still drag that container of collections, that container, which is another good word to call a collection, in here, and then now it's been moved from A01 into this test collection. Okay, and if you wanted to add more images to a collection, you can go to your library, go to your folders area under your library, and you can just simply click and drag an image into that collection. So I clicked and drag this image from Montana, and I can go to another image here. Maybe I'm going to click and drag this image. When you click and drag, make sure you're clicking in the center of the thumbnail. Don't click and drag from the border. Click right in the center, and I will do that again, and I'm going to create that, put that in the landscape area there. So there you have it. You have now a collection set and collections within that collection set.